From Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, you're watching MLB Network. The Midsummer Classic between the National League All-Stars and the American League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in a moment by Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Star starters as voted on by you, the fans. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, the American League All-Stars.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. This stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you. Time for a look at the defense for the AL All-Stars, brought to you by Majestic. Key guy for me is the catcher. He does such a great job of commanding the running game, whether it's a right-handed hitter or a left-handed hitter. How he positions and controls the game. He's the leader of this team.
Coming to the plate now, Jacob Palmer. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Jacob Palmer.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope,
and a neck-high fastball that time. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. 1-1, here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that misses ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
At the plate, Justin Lewis. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones going back on it. Still ranging back. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the National League moves out in front here 2-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
In now, Leo Bryant.
Chicago Cubs.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. No outs, nobody on. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. The man sprinting after it. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
Batting fourth.
So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see. He wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball. Stepping in now, Blake the Kid, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Digging in the switch hitter, Money Mock. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play, and they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Now in the box, Chris Bryant. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Now a move over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first inning coming up from Rogers Center. It's the National League 2, the American League coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance. All right, let's get a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the National League All-Stars. And down at third base, Chris Bryant. You talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
So digging in now, Travis Wilson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Travis Wilson.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big pop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
David Romero comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Striding in, Kelly Jones. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this one's in the dirt and no advance. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. One and 1. Here it is. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
2 out with the man at first. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
1-2. Here it comes. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
The 2-2 one more time. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 2nd inning coming up from Toronto. The NL leads this one 2-0. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start things out in the top half of the 2nd.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to hit right there. It looks like it's going to hit you in the hip, and then it breaks to the inside half of the plate, and you get the call on you. That's a tough pitch to hit right there.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the defense for the AL All-Stars, brought to you by Majestic. The catcher's the key guy here. He does such a great job of blocking, directing traffic, but the biggest thing he does so well, the throws from the outfield, catching it and applying a tag. He's the leader of this defense.
Now at the plate, David Hampton. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, the man. And the inning is over. NL down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So striding in, Avery Slade. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Baseman, Avery Slade.
In there, no balls and a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side, as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, let's get a look at the Majestic defensive alignment for the National League All-Stars. And in the outfield, you got Jason Hayward. He can play anywhere out there. Go get him. He's got a tremendous arm, and he's always around the baseball, it seems. It always finds him, and he makes the plays.
Digging in, Andrew, the man. Into the windup and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Lewis is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th from the Houston Astros, third baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Bryant from shallow right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stick around because Jason Heyward will lead things off when we come back. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Daniel Norris, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Daniel Norris.
Here's Jason Heyward now, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Right fielder, Jason Heyward.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 0-2 home. Slice down the left side, but foul. Ready with another 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, Jacob Palmer, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the 3rd one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now a snap throw to first, and he's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Justin Lewis is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
The 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Tell you what, that speed kills you, Matt. He walked him to get on. He nibbled, trying to make him swing the bat, and he didn't. And now he's on first base, and he falls behind this hitter 2-0. That speed will kill you.
Runners on first with one down. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
No strike.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Number 6.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Striding in once again, Leo Bryant. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Here comes the 1-0. And that one right down Main Street. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Lined hard toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Homer rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Standing in now, Blake the Kid, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners are at second and third with one down. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Just foul. Ready on 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box, Money Mock standing in from the right side as he takes strike one.
Hey, this is one of those pivotal moments in the game. Look, they've already had a nice start to this inning offensively, and now you have a chance to really break it open. But if you're on the defensive side, this is where you got to shut it down and give yourself a chance to stay in this game.
That's a ball.
Down and away, ball one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the stretch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Line toward right center. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
In now, Chris Bryant. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 3 runs already home here. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors. And 1 man left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. National Leaguers out in front, 5-0. Julio Urias, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Julio Urias.
Standing in, Brett Lawrie. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lawrie.
Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And the pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth from the Houston Astros, catcher Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Now the pitch. And he misses again, 2-0. And that's over, 2-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Ball three to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball four.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Ready for another chance? Travis Wilson, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and he'll get back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw over, and the runner back safely. Runners on first with one down. And another snap throw to the bag, and he's back standing. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And he'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner back in standing. One and one, here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner at first here, one man out. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Bryant onto the grass, 2 down.
Up next for the American League, the shortstop, David Romero.
Digging in to try it again, David Romero. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. It got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Drilled to the right side. That's a base hit, their first of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get one man on and you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning and then from there continue to add on.
Stepping in now, Kelly Jones, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Bouncer down the line. Bryant's got to get rid of it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The NL leads it 5-0. Sean Manaea, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
55, Sean Manaea.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Hampton. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hard hit at third. Rizzo is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. 5 runs on only 4 hits and no errors on the NL line score thus far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Outside, 3-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box now, Jacob Palmer, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. And he misses. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner back. 2 out with the man at first. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Justin Lewis would be next. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
First baseman, number 19. Justin.
Digging in once again, Justin Lewis. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 5 runs on only 4 hits and no errors on the NL line score thus far. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Digging in and looking for more, Leo Bryant. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Noah Syndergaard.
Now at the plate, Mac Daddy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Daddy.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
2-0 count. Here it comes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Once again, a 3-2. High pop up. Lewis has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
First baseman, number 5, Avery Slade.
Coming to the plate now, Avery Slade. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rolled slowly to first. And he is in there.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Fielder, Andrew the Man.
Settling in now, Andrew the Man. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing there for the American League. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
Your attention,
Giles.
please.
A 6'2"
Now pitching for the
right-hander
American
jogs in to
League,
take over on the
Number
mound.
53, Ken Giles.
Ready for another shot now. Blake the
Leading
Kid.
off for the
He's in
National
to get things going here in inning number 5.
The Kid.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Ball
2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The pitch. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Money Mock.
Digging in now, Money Mock. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Before the first pitch, a check at first, but the runner's back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Laurie is there. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Ryan.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard down the line. And that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, you can't go from first to third much
The
faster
batter,
than
number
that, and
1,
Showtrack
designated
is
hitter,
demonstrating just how
David
elite his
Hampton.
speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll be back in standing up. Into the box, David Hampton. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Second and third here, 1 man out. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
The 2-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Lowrie racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only one run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in one or maybe two.
In now is Adam Eaton, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled back. Runners are at second and third with one down. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Flares this one over toward first. Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch.
The right fielder, number 22, Jason Heyward.
Stepping up now, Jason Heyward. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Second and third, 2 away. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the National League 6 and the American League nothing. Kenta Maeda, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Kenta Maeda.
Back here with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Bryant from the outfield grass. 1 away.
Up next for the American League, left fielder Brett Lawrie.
Into the box now, Brett Lawrie. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Weak chopper up the line. Bryant's got to get rid of it, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting.
Ready now, Wilson Contreras. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Standing in now, Travis Wilson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. 5 innings complete. The NL leads this one 6-0. Drew Smiley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready for another shot now, Jacob Palmer. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times.
Jacob Palmer.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Laurie on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
First baseman number 19, Justin Lewis.
Ready for another chance, Justin Lewis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Jones is there. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Leo Bryant.
Ready once again, Leo Bryant. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 2 out, nobody on. Hit to short. Romero is right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. They lead it 6-0. Jacob deGrom enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48, Jacob deGrom.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Romero. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Romero.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. payoff pitch one more time. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
The center fielder, number 20.
Digging in once again, Kelly Jones. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 1-2, here it comes. Breaking ball, called 3rd strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Mac.
Digging in to try it again. Mac Daddy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Bryant takes it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full. It's the National League 6 and the American League nothing. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. National Leaguers leading this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's have a look at our game summary for the first 6 innings. Julio Velasquez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Julio Velasquez.
John Huber is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Huber.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Money Mock will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Money Mock.
Alex Murillo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Murillo.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And no, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. In there, 1-2 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now batting,
Matt
your attention,
Carpenter
please.
will get the call to
Pinch
pinch
hitting
hit
for
here
the
as we'll see
National
what he can do with 2
Number
out and the
13.
base is empty.
Matt Carpenter.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. NL down in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. John Huber will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
John Huber.
Alex Murillo will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field. Matt Carpenter is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Craig Kimbrell comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Craig Kimbrell.
Jack Fisher is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Fouled straight back. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Andrew, the man, is on deck. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting,
Miguel Sano will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Miguel Sano.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
0-1 pitch on its way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. One pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Murillo giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the National League 6 and the American League nothing. Jack Fisher will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 27.
Miguel Sano will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 22, Miguel Sano.
Zach Britton comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. David Hampton will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
David Hampton.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Hit hard to third. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. In now is Adam Eaton. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about him. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner at first with no outs here. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up one hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. None out, runners at first and second. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Hit out towards second. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. In to score, the runner from second.
Well, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one, he recognized and got the base hit.
Palmer.
Ben Casto will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now, and still nobody out.
Casto.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Rio Ruiz will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. And he lays off for ball one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. First and second here with nobody out. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So good alertness there, as not only does he reach on what should have been the third out, but a run is in as well. Jason Kipnis will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now, and still nobody out.
Kipnis.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
John Huber. Your
Paul
attention, please.
Jackson will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 30, Paul Jackson.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Left side. Romero scoops it up from deep in the hole. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. So they score 4 times on 4 base hits. No errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. National Leaguers out in front, 10-0. Ben Casto will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 34.
Rio Ruiz will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 14, Rio Ruiz.
Jason Kipnis will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here. Paul Jackson will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Pedro Arnaz enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Pedro Arnaz.
Striding in once again, Brett Lawrie. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Brett Lawrie.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And this is taken here for ball four. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home eighth.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a net high fastball that time. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Up next for the American League,
Salvador Perez will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1 delivery. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
0-2. Here it comes. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
up next for the American League, the shortstop, David Romero. Your
Joel
attention, please.
Feliz will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning.
Feliz.
A changeup floats outside here for ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Laurie off a second. Now the pitch. And this catches the outside corner. Strike one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Kelly Jones.
Chris Davis will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
0-1 pitch on its way. Down and away, ball one.
Ball, one strike.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Murillo. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, that's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Rougned Odor will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Rougned Odor.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. And this will be fouled away.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Change up away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. It's the National League 10 and the American League 1. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Joel Feliz will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Number 21.
Chris Davis will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center.
Center field, number 2, Chris Davis.
Rougned Odor will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here. Roberto
pitching for
Osuna
the American
enters
League,
now in a mop-up role
number
as he'll try to
54,
keep the deficit right where it is.
Osuna. Your
Brent
attention, please.
Leone will try to
Now
get his
pinch
club a
hitting,
little ninth inning
Brent
insurance as he'll
Leone.
grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Hopped up. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Richie Del Carmen will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Del Carmen.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he takes ball one. Bases are empty, one man out.
Nope, that's
Just
ball.
missing here, 2-0.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. You just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Out of play.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. David Hampton will be next. One out, nobody on. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the National League, designated hitter, David Hampton.
So striding in, David Hampton. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Rizzo is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The NL's on top, 10-1. Brent Leone will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 20.
Richie Del Carmen is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
23, Richie Del Carmen.
Francisco Cruz comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Cruz.
Emmett Hernandez will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And that misses for ball 1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Miguel Sano. Your
Matt
attention, please.
Smith will move into the
Hitting for the
on-deck
American
circle now to
Leaguers,
try to get something
number
started
5,
here with 1 gone in the
Matt
inning.
Smith.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Up next,
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Brett Lawrie.
Stepping into the box, Brett Lawrie. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Casto on the grass on to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Wilson Contreras.
In now, Wilson Contreras. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing and a miss, and now the American League's down to its final strike.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
A runner on first with 2 away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2 the final in this game. Number 21 only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious National League All-Stars. 10 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The National League...